Hello, everybody. This is your lovely friend, Little Bit of Laura. I had a viewer who had a couple of questions for me. That's basically what I want to do is just answer questions, give advice, live a little, make you smile, make you laugh, make you chuckle, anything positive, in other words. Also, I do have a Facebook page and I have a birthday coming up. So I am promoting my favorite organization called To Write Love on Her Arms. All one word. So T-O, like go to write, like you're writing a letter, to write love, the word love, on her arms.com. Check it out. This organization means a whole lot to me. Like, I will forever and never and never and never promote this organization because this is prevention of suicide. This is prevention of self-harm. This is to give anybody and everybody who's having struggles that I'm trying to encourage people with. It gives you guys hope and it gives you love. It's very, very, very important to me, and it would be amazing if you all would look into that and check them out. They have all kinds of merch, they have stickers, they have all kinds of cool stuff. No, I'm not trying to get money off of them. Honestly, I'm not. I'm just, trying to get donations through my Facebook page for my birthday. So I am even donating my own money to this organization. So I'm not just like, hey, give money to these people. They're great. I'm doing it too. So there's that. So here we go. So these questions that this viewer was asking me, it's about my own health, my own mental health. So, I don't really know their name, to be honest. They just emailed me. We met through an outside website, and we, became acquaintances. And so we exchanged personal emails, and I left said website, and we keep in touch. Things happen. I had kids, and then this individual decided they were gonna email me, so they did. So the first question was, how long have you dealt with your issues? I honestly don't know. It has been a long time. I grew up with parents who also had issues of their own, and I was kind of raised around it. So I would have my high highs and my low lows, where you're so excited and everything's going great. You're just so excited about life. You're just like, oh my God, I'm having so much fun. You're just like on top of the world, on cloud nine. Nothing can go wrong with me. And all of a sudden you hit the bottom. You're at the very, 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 very bottom of the pit of a well. You're just sinking lower and lower and lower. You feel hopeless. You feel like crap. You feel like no one cares about you. I've been both. And I honestly cannot tell you how long I've been dealing with it. It's just been a long time. I'm in my mid-30s. So that gives you an idea of how long it's been that I've been dealing with this. And I've only been properly medicated for about a year. Properly, as in my doctor does lab work on me. She keeps track of my emotions and my anxiety. So I'm being medicated properly. Instead of taking one pill, I take 3. And I take a supplement. So this doctor knows her stuff. Okay, second one. How old were you when you found out? Recently-ish. Probably right after I had my oldest. 4 years ago. It wasn't exactly a fun time, whenever you have your first kid. Every woman deals with postpartum differently, and I, um, for lack of a better word, I lost my mind. I didn't know who I was. I knew I was a parent. I knew I was a wife, but I was doing things I should not be doing. I was talking to people I should not to be talking to. Like, I had no business to be speaking to other people the way I did and when I did. Like, I was legit messed up. Think of being married, but talking to people outside of your marriage. That's how messed up I was. And I knew better, but that's how messed up I was after I had my son. And I fixed it. No, back up. I quote unquote fixed it. I'm still a work in progress. I'm still trying to figure things out, but it takes a long time to get things figured out. I already answered that. How old are you? Well, I'm in my mid-30s. That's all you get. How do you cope with your flares? Well, that's kind of tricky. Everyone deals with it differently. I take supplements as a backup. So if I don't take those, like if I go 2 or 3 days without taking that extra supplement, I get edgy. I get really cranky. I get paranoid. I get scared. Like, I have second thoughts about things. But for the most part, I listen to music. I listen to a lot of music. Like, that is the core of me coping with stuff that I deal with my anxiety, with my PTSD, with my loss of hope in the world. So I strongly stick to music. And it's not just any music. It's got to be 2 different bands, which is the Letter Black. I'm not kidding. Look these up. The Letter Black and Skillet. These 2 bands I heavily listen to, like religiously heavily listen to. There are certain songs that fit each feeling that I have, each emotion that I have. So it's not like I'm listening to one and that's it. I'm listening to like 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. So a lot of my coping is music. Plug in my headphone and I'm jamming out and I'm calming down. But as of right now, with the current situation that we are in here at home, I have to carpool with my husband, unfortunately. So my jam sessions that I had every morning for half an hour are gone. So I've been doing this carpooling for about 3 months now, and it sucks a lot. But it is what it is. I can't change that. So I'm stuck. So whatever jam sessions I have, it's here at home and I'm usually cleaning or doing chores. Still have one earbud in and I'm still jamming out. So music is a heavy influence in my life. So that's the other question. And of course, I seek therapy for my issues. I've told you guys that already. So, I don't think that everybody likes me. I know people don't like me. I know people don't like what I talk about or what I'm trying to push in front of people who are ignorant. I know people don't appreciate how I take hold of mental health awareness. This is something that I deeply care about. Just because I've suffered through so much. Even my therapist has said that. My therapist has even told me that I have suffered through a lot more than most girls do. But you know what? What doesn't kill me makes me stronger. I have gone through a lot of stuff. Now, I'm not saying that my story is worse than anybody else's. I'm not saying that I am the worst case storytelling there is on the face of the planet, that I'm not saying anything like that. I'm let me just put that out there. What I'm saying is, everybody, every single person has their own story to tell. Everybody. Even, if you're 3 years old, you have your own story to tell. You don't know it, but you do have one. And this is mine. This is my story to tell. It just takes effort. It takes hard work. And it takes a boatload of faith in yourself that you can do it. You can overcome your struggles. You can overcome your trauma. You can overcome your anxiety. It does not take hold of you. It does not control you. You control it. You just have to learn to manage it. You have to teach yourself how to block it. Music, use that as a key. Use that as a tool. Sing the songs and scream out the song or scream out the words or whatever it is that you want to do. Block it out. It helps. It helped me. So if there's a certain song lyric, scream that out the top of your lungs. If you cry, let it go. Just let the tears flow, because that will help more than you could even imagine. Lean on your friends. Lean on whoever it is that knows what you're dealing with, knows what you're going through, and just spill the beans and just let it go. Let it go, let it go. Frozen. Oh, movie reference. So, just little things like that, it matters. You matter. Everybody matters. Everyone has a purpose in this world, whether you want to believe it or not. We all serve a purpose. I serve a purpose. You serve a purpose. Whoever it is that is fighting with life or fighting with whatever illness is trying to capture you and hold you down, you have a purpose. It takes a lot of strength, a lot of willpower, and a lot of faith in yourself to fight it. I'm not saying that I'm perfect. I'm not saying that I've got the greatest ideas and the best advice, because I don't. I really don't. I'm not a therapist. I'm not a doctor. I'm not licensed in anything. I just know what works for me. And you have to find what works for you, no matter what it is. And I strongly believe that if we find whatever it is that works for us, we'll start to feel better. Not great better, but a little bit. A little bit counts. It's just how we have to deal with it. And if you don't have that little bit of willpower and that little bit of strength, squeeze your hands. If you have that much power in your hands to squeeze your hands, like you're doing exercises with a stress ball, if you have that much willpower, imagine what you can do with your emotions on the inside. Squeeze that stress ball. That's how much power you have within you. Don't underestimate yourself. You have more power in your body than you think you do. You have a lot more power than a little ant crawling around, or a cockroach, or a spider, or whatever insect you can think of. If you can smash it, you can kill it. If you can push it, it can fly. You can fly. You can open your arms, and flap your wings, and you can fly. So I just wanted to get that out there. Let you guys know that I care about all of you. And I hope everyone gets this message and takes in consideration. And I hope you all have a blessed day. Doodles.